welcome back to another YouTube video. Alright guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Jane Sparkle. On my channel I do a lot of things, guys. It's a little bit of family, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know. So if you're not subscribed, please click that subscribe button, because our aim is to reach at least 20k for this year. Like, we need to hit 20k, guys. So if you've been watching my videos and you're not subscribed, please take the time out and click that subscribe button. It's free. Today's video is being brought to you by Tutu. If you're looking for the perfect way to stay connected with your loved one, Tutu has got you covered with their sun and moon touch bracelets. Just tap your bracelet and the other one will light up and vibrate, so you can always feel close no matter the distance. Once you tap it, your partner that's wearing the other bracelet will get a vibration or alert. You can customize it to send special messages and touch it, and theirs will light up and it will send a vibration to them, you know, and that can indicate to them that I'm thinking of you, I miss you, whatever the color scheme that I set up on the app. I remember the days when we would count down until we see each other again. They do have that feature on the Tutu bracelet where you can set a countdown to keep track of the days until you guys reunite again. You name it, you can customize it. So Valentine's Day coming right around the corner. This is the perfect gift to give to your loved one, and they have special packaging for Valentine's Day. This bracelet will definitely help you to feel connected to your special person, your loved one, and you will be feeling the love anytime, anywhere, no matter the distance. They even have bracelets for mother and daughter, which I find so cute. When Nevi's a little old, I'll definitely get her a matching one so we can stay connected. Make sure you click the link down in the description of this video, because I promise you are gonna love this little bracelet right here. In this video we are gonna be talking about relationship, marriage and dating. And of course, you know, I came on here and I spoke about all the red flags, all the things not to do, and something frightened me a while ago. And let's be honest, guys, my relationship was not all bad, okay? Because if it was all bad, I would be like, yeah, like, what were you doing? Like, there must have been some things that you have like. And so with the things that I'm gonna mention in this video, these are not like all the things that I were getting, but these are some things that I learned as well through therapy and through doing all the self-work, that these are some things that actually mean a lot to me. And there's just some things that, not everything, you know, I say, okay, this is a deal breaker, that's a deal breaker, but I just think that some stuff are a green flag, some indications that you see in a person, a partner, that it's like, you know, you're like, okay, maybe I can give this person a chance because they're doing all the right thing. I will be talking about some green flags to look out for in a partner, in a relationship, even a marriage, because I was married. I'm not a professional, but I got one under the belt. I hope not to, well, let me choose my words wisely, because whatever you put out in the universe, like, you don't know, like, we're gonna be very mindful of the things we're putting out in the universe. Okay, so what I meant to say is that I had one experience with one marriage, and if I ever do it again, I hope that that will be it. Okay, we're not saying, you know, two under the belt, one oh my gosh. What a mess, what a mess. The first one that I think is a very, very bright green flag for me is how your partner treats their family members and friends, and especially the relationship that they have with their mom. So something for me that I look for is that I want to see how you interact with your mother. I want to see how you interact with your dad. If you have a sister, if you have a brother, I want to see how you interact with those people, because how you treat your close family members and friends says a lot about how you're going to treat me as an outsider, which is your partner. Reason being, because if you don't respect your mother, you don't respect your father, you don't respect your family members, listen, you're not gonna respect me, like, absolutely not, okay? Because those are the persons that are the most important people to you. So yeah, does this person have close relationships with other people? And I mean this, like, can this person maintain a relationship with friends? If this person cannot maintain their friendship, like they don't have no close friend, that's not it for me. Like, you need to have a close relationship with others, because if you can maintain relationships with your friends, that indicates to me that you know how to maintain a relationship, because it takes a lot of work. Like, I don't think people realize like the effort that it takes to have a friend, especially if I see someone and they don't have any friend that's been in their life for more than 1 year or a couple months. That says to me something is off. It cannot be every single person that you're meeting you guys just don't, like, the friendship just drops. Like, you know, eventually you guys grow apart. Like, it's natural. Like, I've had friends from I was a little girl. I've had friends while in prep school. We grew apart. I had friends while in high school. And I've had friends for like over 15 years that were like, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't have no relation, no friendship over 2 years, I'm like, nah, I don't like that. If I see someone like they have like a one best friend, I'm not saying you have a big group of friends, because not everybody has a big group of friends, because ideally it's very hard to make friends. And if you can maintain at least one, that doesn't even need to be a stranger, even if it's like a cousin and you guys are like the closest of friends, I like that. That's a green flag for me, because that says that you know how to maintain and you know how to prioritize that relationship and the effort that it takes to make, you know, to keep that bond and that connection. And I love that, because me, I'm a type of person, like, I have lots of friends. Like, nothing to me like my friends. I'm telling you, like, my best friends and my close friends, love them to the moon and back. And I want someone that has those connections, someone that is self-aware. Nothing like someone that's self-aware, because guys, let me tell you, you see, when you deal with someone that's self-aware, sometimes things will come up, and in the moment you might say something that, not say anything disrespectful, or you know, you might not have liked how you had interacted with someone, but someone that is like self-aware is able to sit back and to reflect on that, and you say, you know what, I didn't like how this go, and they're gonna address it and they're gonna communicate with you, because these are some things that you want in a relationship. Because if someone is not able to hold themselves accountable and to be aware of their actions, how they speak to people, like, that is kind of gonna be an issue. That's a big green flag for me, is how my partner interacts with people that provide service. And not just service, but say for example you go out to a restaurant, like, how do they speak to the waiter? If they say their food is not how it's supposed to be, because you have some people, like, when they get their meal, they're like they're like biting off the waiter's head, and you're like, why do you speak to people like that? Like, that's not right. Like, someone respects and treats people fairly and treats them properly. So no, this is a given. A green flag for me is a guy that has a relationship with God, has his own personal relationship with God, for someone that knows how to take initiative. Like, if I see someone like taking initiative, like, you know, they know to plan a date, that's a green flag for me. Like, it's when someone listens and pays attention to the small details. So for example, you might be having a conversation with someone and you say to them, oh, you know, when I was a child, I used to love to color and I love this or that, and they take the time out and they might get you, say, like, your favorite book from like your childhood or something. I love that, because that shows that you listen to what I said. This person might have the thing together, you know, because let's be honest, we have our highs and our lows, and we all, yeah. But it's just to say that you have to weigh out to say, you know what, does this person have more red flags than green flags? Because this is not balancing out properly. Green flag is when someone is consistent. No, my thing, I do not like when people introduce me to something in the beginning and they're not able to follow through with that. So here's the next green flag for me. I like someone that can cook. Okay, if you cannot cook, it's a red flag for me, because what are you surviving on? What are you just surviving on? Fast food? Because if you don't have a partner in your life, like, say, okay, you meet a partner that can cook. If you don't have them, what you doing? Just eating out fast food every single day? Like, you mean if I'm sick, you can't go boil a pot of water, like, put on something for me, boil some soup? Like, you can't do none of that? Like, no. I love when somebody can cook, because it just shows that you have interest in taking care of yourself. When it comes to phone, right? I know it's a little bit touchy because some people are gonna be like, oh, you shouldn't be like using your phone when you're like spending time with this person or that. I have a different viewpoint on it because a green flag for me is if someone is comfortable to use their phone around you. Like if you're around me and you cannot take a phone call once you're sitting beside me, I'm gonna be like, a green flag for me is a guy that is actively involved in being a parent. When I say actively, I don't mean like, okay, just doing like the financial part of it, like okay, they contribute to the child financial needs and so on. I mean someone that's a part of the child's life. Like for example, they go to the child's school, they do drop off, they do pickups, they interact with the child, like they come home even, because I realize that it's a thing where some men are not as involved as the moms, right? They just believe that, you know what, child rearing is the mother thing, and like there's different ways that a father can be actively involved in their child's life. I'm just giving up. So I love when men are like, you know, raising their children, because let's be honest, and I'm using men as well because I'm a female, I can't talk from, because I know that it can be on the reverse. So you have some dads that are like, so you have some dads that they raise their child by themselves, mom's not in the life and whatever. So if they're looking for a partner, they're going to want a woman that, you know, they see that, you know, they have some motherly skills, like they got it going, like, you know. This one might be a little different, but here's my opinion. A green flag for me is a guy that doesn't ask for 50-50. Like, I do not know where this whole mentality of 50-50 come from. When, let me say 50-50. Let me just specify what I mean. I'm talking like dating. Like, you understand? Like, if I'm dating someone and you're taking me on a date, don't ask me to split the bill. Like, that is so offensive to me. Like, when you're pursuing a woman, you're not gonna be asking her to split no bill. No, doesn't say that, like, say if I want to go out with somebody, like, I wouldn't say, like, if I'm gonna be suggesting, say, hey, you want to go here, like, I might say, okay, I'll pay for this or I'll pay for that. I'm not saying I'm expecting nobody to do like everything, but if you are in, like, say a marriage or you're dating or whatever, I don't believe in 50-50 either. I believe that everybody like both of us contribute to the well-being of the family. So it might be a case where I might be paying a little bit more on this, you might be paying a little more on that, but we both help each other. Like, I don't like the idea of like you have something and you have to split it exactly down the way. Like, that's not a partnership. Like, I don't like that. I said, no way. Like, I have never ever dated anybody that look at me and say, can we split this, Shay? Can we split? Nope. Split what? Absolutely not. So be someone that knows how to communicate and knows how to maintain a healthy style of conflict, because it's not everything you're gonna agree on with your partner, but if you guys know how to communicate properly. A green flag as well is someone that knows their self-worth and they have boundaries set for themselves. And what I really like would be a partner that is supportive of your dreams and your aspirations. Another green flag is I love when someone is invested in their own personal growth. So if I see someone taking, like, for example, like, I see you pursuing something because you want to get better at this, you want to get better at your job, you know, that says a lot, because that means that you're investing into yourself. Because if you're not willing to invest into yourself, you can't invest into, like, you cannot, like, you have to be putting the same effort into yourself. Someone that's open and honest, because if there's no if that person is not honest, just know you can't trust nothing that come out of their mouth. Like, green flag is someone that has a positive outlook on life. Like, not saying I'm expecting you to walk around all wee-hee-hee, like, you know, smiling happy all the time, but just to be a very positive person. And then I say, guys, that some of these stuff are things that I've learned, like, through therapy, that I realized some of them really means a lot to me. Some of them as well, I had them in my past relationship. So it just goes to show you that, you know, like, yes, somebody might have some red flags, some issues and all that, but they also have some good sides. They also have some good, you know, qualities and so forth. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed doing this video, and as I said guys, I'm gonna be giving you a lot of sit down videos for now because I sit myself inside where I'm warm and I'm cozy, because as soon as I step outside I'm sniffling and I'm sneezing, and even if I bundle up and stay warm, I just cannot do it. I cannot. So once the temperature goes above my age, I'll be back outdoors. So we're gonna set it to countdown for spring. Yeah, we're gonna look forward to spring. Sure you drop a comment down below, because your girls put it in the effort and I want to see y'all in the comment section. Okay, and I'll see you all in another YouTube video. Bye guys.